All right, we're going live. We're going to let some people come on. We're starting with our Tuesday. This is our Friday, 10 a.m. Augusta, Georgia update. This is where we're going to get the state of the market. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on in Augusta, Georgia, and we're going to learn some things about how we can make some money in this market right now today. Let's see if we get anybody to join the call. And Marco, I don't know where Marco went. What's up, Marco? I'm waiting for a few minutes to see if we get anybody else jump on, man, and then I'm gonna take off. Thanks for joining. Are you in Augusta? Awesome. Yes, I live in Augusta, Georgia area. This is like a specific what I want to do with this meetup is to help people. I'm a professional real estate investor in Augusta, and I've been helping some people and it's been working. So this is kind of my, I do some nationwide stuff and some other stuff, but really I want to focus this on Augusta and how we can make money in Augusta right now. I'm making a ton of money, and I want to share it with people exactly how I can do it and how they can do it starting today. It doesn't cost anything. I'm just going to give you some free information. We call it free chicken. It's Free Chicken Friday. Andrew, welcome. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, man, and then I'm going to take off running with it. Hope you're feeling better.
Recording in progress.
Perfect. Feel free to jump in anytime. Rosalind, we're just waiting a few minutes to see if anybody else joins, and we're going to take off running. Thanks for joining us. All right, I'm recording. All right, guys, it is 10:02. I want to start off by introducing myself. My name is Trey Nixon. I'm a professional real estate investor, and I live in the Augusta, Georgia area, and I have for the last 10 years. I want to apologize. We have had this meetup for quite a while, and we haven't been consistent with our meetings. For a while, they were at noon, and now they are at 10 a.m. on Friday mornings, and that's where I want to stick, and I want you guys to stick in there with me and join me. This is a specific Augusta, Georgia area meetup for real estate investing in Augusta, Georgia. And it's for everybody, from people that are professionals all the way down to you want to learn how to start making money like in the next week or two right now in Augusta with no money out of your pocket. I'm going to tell you how to do that right now. I'm going to give you a ton of free courses and things that I've created that you can go run with this weekend or next week and take a look at, and it's going to teach you a lot of stuff. I'm going to post it all in here as we get going. I'm recording this, so don't worry about taking a lot of notes. I'll post it somewhere and give you guys a link to it to make sure you can find it, whether it's on Meetup or on YouTube or somewhere, so don't worry about it. All right, that being said, we are in a gold mine right now, okay? And that's one of the reasons that I'm here on a Friday morning at 10 a.m. We are in a literal gold mine. There's my buddy Steve on from New York, big time investor in Augusta, Georgia. And Steve, I'm glad you're here because I want to tell him we're focusing on this specific one is Augusta, Georgia. And it's a 10 a.m. meetup on Friday mornings. And this is really our first one where we're going to go all in. We got some more people joining. I'm going to give it just a second. There we go. Looks cold. We still got snow on the ground in Augusta, Georgia. It's wild. All right, we got Dimitri here. All right, guys, like I said, my name is Trey Nixon. I'm a professional real estate investor. I have been full-time investing in real estate in the Augusta, Georgia area for the last 8 to 10 years. Before that, I was in the Army for 15 years, and that's what brought me here. I'm not from here. I was stationed out at the fort and started buying $20,000 houses on nights and weekends and fixing them up, flipping some, kept a couple for rentals. Really, my wife and I just watched too much HGTV, right? But I bought my first house in South Augusta for like $25,000, got a signature loan, maxed out credit cards, borrowed money from people, and made $30,000 like in 90 days. And was like, holy cow, this really works. So in the past 8 years, I've flipped over 250 houses. I own apartment complexes, Airbnbs, laundromats, everything in Augusta, Georgia. So if you're in this market, you've hit the free chicken, man. You've hit the cheat code. And that's what I want to talk about today. I have some online communities. Feel free to follow my social stuff. Andrew, who's also on this call, works with me. So he's going to help me post some stuff in here for you guys to get some more information. But what I want to talk about is, one, literally 8 years ago, I was living paycheck to paycheck, broke. Ow. Hold on. And had no idea what I was going to do with myself. And out of a whim, started investing in real estate. And it's completely changed my life. And so we are sitting in Augusta, Georgia, which just happens in the last 4 months to have that massive storm that came through and has reset our market. This is a freaking gold mine right now, right? It is an absolute gold mine that you can go out and make money with literally no experience and no money out of your pocket. And I think a lot of people here today are in that position where they're not big time real estate investors. They don't have a bunch of deals and they want to look how to get started, right? I'm telling you right now, don't go spend a bunch of money. Don't go buy courses. Don't go hire coaching. Don't do any of that stuff. Everything that you can learn to do is all for free, right? Especially since you're in Augusta, Georgia. So today I'm going to give you a couple actionable tips how to launch it and get started right now. And I want to help you, right? And ultimately, if I help you, I get to win. And then when you learn from me, you're going to go off and fly and be successful. So what does that look like? That looks like I need more deals. I have a bunch of buyers, flippers, investors looking for properties. I'm looking for properties. So my biggest problem is I don't have enough deals. So how do you make money? All right. There's a very simple thing that you can start with no money out of your pocket, and it's called driving for dollars, right? You might have heard of it. If you Google it or YouTube it, you're going to get the absolute phone book. I'm not going to teach you anything today that you can't learn even better online. I'm just going to be somebody that's going to say, hey, it works. Go do it. I'm in your backyard. If you need help, call me or send me a message. Okay. So what is driving for dollars? Pick a neighborhood. Okay. We're all from Augusta. Let's say Montclair, right? Or Bedford Heights. And we're going to go drive around these neighborhoods and we're going to take a pencil and a pad and we're going to write down all the houses with bad storm damage, right? Especially with houses with trees still on them, right? We want to write down all those addresses. Then we go back home and sit in front of our computer and look up the GIS. All you have to do is Google Richmond County, Georgia, GIS, Columbia County, Georgia, GIS, and look up that address. When you look up that address, it's going to give you the mailing address and the name of the owner, right? And that mailing address may be different. Maybe it's a rental property. They live in Florida or they live in Columbia County. We're going to take a simple yellow notepad and write, hey, Mr. Smith, my name's Trey, and I'm interested in your house at 123 Smith Street. I'm an all cash buyer and we're looking to buy storm damaged houses. If you're interested in selling your house, send me a text message, call me, email, a smoke signal. I don't care how you have to get in touch with me, right? And then all you want to do is answer the phone and set an appointment, right? Really just want to get them on the phone. We can go down a whole nother rabbit hole of what to do once you do that, but all we want you to do is get them an appointment. And then you're going to call me or text me or send me a message. Or even if it's not me, I'll give you other people that you can go to, other real estate investors, and say, hey, I think I got a deal. I drove for dollars. I got a call. I can go see the house tomorrow at 4:00. Is there any way you can go? I will go with you. There's other people that will go with you in this town. I will introduce you to that. You can then walk the house with me and that person, and we go in there as partners. And I negotiate for the house and put it under contract. Then I sell it to somebody else, or I buy it and I pay you. It's the quickest way to make $5, $10, $20,000 right now and the only thing out of your pocket is gas money, some stamps, some notepads, some ink pens, and you could probably find that stuff laying around. Okay. Andrew, who's in this call, came to work for me full-time as a videographer, helping me produce stuff like this in my social media. And he sat behind the camera. And then what he did was started listening to me and the things I said. And he went out and told everybody, hey, we're buying houses. You know anybody who wants to sell in a house? You know anybody who wants to sell a house? Post on your social media. Hey, I'm looking to buy 2 houses this month. Even if you feel like you have imposter syndrome, just go do it and watch what happens. In the last 45 days, Andrew has found 2 deals and he's had to mail some letters, right? He went and actually found first deal with no money out of his pocket and he made $10,000. He took some of that money and he spent $800 to $1,000 and mailed a bunch of letters and got another call. We got another house. He's going to make another $10,000 minimum. So in the last 45 days, he's invested some time and $800 and he's made $20,000 in wholesale assignment fees. Guys, I'm saying all that to say that you can do it too. He had absolutely no experience, and just a couple years ago, I didn't. Okay. I run an online community, a school community where it's completely free. I don't charge you anything. There is a plethora, that means a lot of us, of cash buyers, and we're all looking for deals. You go be that person that finds the deal. Right? And then you connect with us. And what you get is you get to make some money, but you also get to step back and learn and watch me or someone else negotiate how to, cost out the repairs. That's the biggest one, right? That's what you don't know. So what you're going to do is find the deal and then partner with me, or JV, a joint venture. And we do it together. If the deal is good enough, I'll flip the house and sell it and we can split profits 50-50. So many ways to make money right now, and we're looking for deals. And so that's my battle cry to you guys today, is that if you're sitting around right now thinking, man, I got to get something shaken, I got to get something started, go drive for dollars. Pick a neighborhood, drive around and write down 50 addresses of the worst storm damaged homes in the neighborhood. Go back home, look up Augusta, Georgia, Richmond County, GIS, Golf India Sierra, look up that address, get the mailing address and the name, and write them a simple handwritten letter. Handwrite the envelope, Mr. Smith, put your return address and write it. It's a war of attrition. You want them to call you and say, hey, I got your letter. How much are you going to offer me for my house? And you say, hey, me and my partner have got to come take a look at it. When's a good time for us to come take a look at the house? Do it. We don't have anything to do it. We don't have anything. We're not in a rush. We got plenty of time. Let's go over here. Fearless flipping. Copied. All right. Rosalind's my daughter. Oh, we have spoken on the phone, Alicia. Okay. All right. So what I just sent you is an online school community, right? You're going to have to request to join. I will approve you and let you in, but then you go into the classroom. Okay. When you go into the classroom, you're going to see a course on driving for dollars. You're going to see a course on walking houses, right? Negotiating with sellers. I get you some free chicken in there. There's enough in there for you to go make $100,000 in the next 12 months. I'm going to give to you. All right. Another great resource, if you're not doing it, is the Augusta RIA, right? So the REIA, I think it is. You can find them on Facebook, but it's the Real Estate Investors Association of Augusta. They meet every month. I think it's the second or third Thursday at the VFW in Evans. Okay. I'm actually the speaker in March. Okay. So I want y'all to put it to your calendars right now. Let's see. March 13th. So maybe second Thursday of every month. March 13th, I'll be a speaker at the RIA. Feel free to follow all my social medias on It's Fearless Flipping. Or if you look up Trey Nixon, TreyNixon, I mean, everything, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube is crushing right now. If you want to see some cool stuff, go follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have just my laundromats and apartment complexes we just flipped, house flips that are going on right now, like literal house flips that you can see and then go drive over to Montclair and Crane Ferry Road and ride by and go, oh crap, I just saw that on YouTube. And you guys are welcome to link up with me. I'm really looking to be Augusta focused for the next couple of years because there are so many deals, guys. There's so many deals. It's just nonstop. Okay. Some more free chicken. If we want to spend a little bit of money, okay, maybe you're like Alicia and you've made something happen. You're shaking up. What's the next thing? Keep it simple, right? You don't want to compete with other local wholesale companies that are mailing, oh, I don't know, 40,000 postcards a month, right? Inundating. You got to be smart. Check this out. Okay. We're going old school, guys. So we buy houses with trees on them, okay? You know, go get these signs. They're $1 a piece and just buy. We buy storm damaged houses and put your Google Voice number on there and sit back and be ready to answer the phone at all times. And your main goal is you want to set an appointment, right? And then you want to find another investor to go with you so you can learn, let them negotiate. You can learn the prices. You can learn how to renovate the houses, what things cost. And it's your time to be like, hey, all right, if I'm walking this house, what does a roof like this cost? And I'd be like, okay, on a 1,300 square foot brick ranch on a slab, you're talking $5,000 to $7,000. Shoot for $7,000, you know? So then in your mind, all of a sudden now you know what a roof costs on a 1,300 square foot 3-2 brick on a slab. You got that locked in. All right, so lots of ways to make money. Let's do this every Friday at 10 a.m. It's called the State of the Market. Okay, it's where I'm going to jump on here. I'm going to tell you guys some free chicken like the driving for dollars, and we're going to keep doing something different every week. And then we're going to talk about local deals. Ultimately, if you've got a deal, bring it up. We might be able to solve the problem. We might be able to sell it. We got buyers on the call right now. Andrew, Steve, people like that. And we're going to make this call get bigger and bigger. I just woke up this morning and said, you know what? I've had this call scheduled for a while. We haven't done it. So let's push it. So now weekly, you're going to start pushing this and adding more people to this call, which just means more opportunities for all of us. All right, so our checklist. Follow my social medias. Go find some deals. Bring them to the table. All right, you signed up for that stuff? Yeah, for the school. I'll go approve everybody. Some free chickens. We also have a Tuesday night call at 7 p.m., but that's really kind of nationwide, talking about finance and deals, but it turns out there usually ends up being mostly Augusta, Georgia people and investors in there. But in the school Tuesday night call, we got some heavy hitters in there, people that are buying. So if you're looking to network and connect with people, you know, outside of Rio on a Zoom call every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock right now, that's the place to be. And you'll find that in the calendar in the school. All right, I'm going to leave it open for a few minutes. If anybody's got any questions, I'm going to be hanging out right here. Feel free to have some courage and some bravery and jump up and say something. You know, I can't stop talking. What's the weather in New York, Steve?
Very cold.
25 this morning here. Snow on the ground.
Yeah, we still have some snow here as well, and really cold and windy, but it's you know, it's manageable for right now.
Yeah, we didn't have our call Tuesday night because, you know, it's Augusta, Georgia. We never get snow. So at about 5:30, it just started dumping, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So at 6:30, we kind of made the call. We're like, I'm out in the front yard with the kids, got the four-wheelers out. Like Andrew's texting me, and I was like, it's not that serious, you know, to stop the family fun. So it was really, really cool. We had Wednesday off and spent the whole day Wednesday. I went out and built a big fire in the driveway, you know, fire pit, and we just played in the snow all day.
Yeah, no, it's good. The kids get out there and get to see something like that every once in a while. It's nice.
Exactly. Thanks for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Put it in your calendar.
Yeah, no problem, man. Definitely.
All right, Marco, you want to buy everything in the CSRA. I love it. I'll give you some backstory. I've literally flipped 250 houses in Augusta. I currently own about 110, 120, 130 units of rental property in Augusta. Apartment complexes, single family rentals. I own the laundromat at Lake Olmsted. You know that laundromat right there at Lake Olmsted? Yeah, they're in the classroom. Yep, if you join the school. I'll prove everybody in just a minute. I own that laundromat at Lake Olmsted. I own a big Airbnb portfolio. So part of my, of this meetup we're going to dive into is Airbnbs. I've got 5 local Airbnbs that did $350,000 in the last 12 months. And I'll share all that with you because they're all local, right? And I'm looking for partners too, guys. That's what I'm looking for. That's why I'm here this morning. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I want you to go find me a deal and let's make money on it together, okay? I love it. Thank you all very much for being here. Have an awesome, awesome weekend. And if you need anything, find me, send me a message. Woo! Good call, baby. Join us. See you on the next one.